Hey YouTube, it's Big Daddy 0207 here with my main man, Young Sonic 137.
What's good, YouTube?
Here with the Smackdown vs. Raw 2011 review. Been pretty excited about the game. We got Young Sonic on the sticks right now playing, showing a little action. Young Sonic, as you being the casual and me being the major fan of Smackdown vs. Raw 2011, like I am on the message boards all day, every day. Are you impressed this year? Let's start off with overall. What are you thinking here?
I'm not gonna lie. This game caught me by surprise. I was honestly looking forward to another repeat of SmackDown vs. Raw 2010, but yet again I was surprised by the SmackDown series. A lot of great things I see so far. Just all the good that I see that they can just build on it more and more. So it's just really amazing what they did this year.
Yeah, the game has just been. I can't believe how much they fit in. I can't think of a year where they've put this much stuff in and improved on gameplay so much. So for that, THQ, I thank you. You probably are never gonna hear that, but I appreciate it. Unlike other companies who don't care what the users think, THQ has proven that they do. They've hired the right people, and I have to give shout outs to the whole THQ team, Ukes, all the way in Japan. Shout outs to them. Just amazing. Good job bringing Marcus Stevenson and Aaron Kaufman, THQ Tank, on board. Brian Williams, John Durr, everybody on the team. If I forgot anybody, I'm sorry. You guys did a hell of a job this year. Now we're going to get into some gameplay. First things first, let's talk. What are the issues?
One small issue that I see so far is, but it could be easily fixed, would be the weight detection. There's no weight detection in the game, but this is an issue that they know is an issue, so this should be fixed by 2012.
If it's going to be implemented, got to be implemented correctly.
Yeah, so I'm okay with them holding it off and not putting it in this year's game. But yeah.
Another issue I have is movesets. Movesets. They must be done correctly. I don't know if you guys want to have fans make them, have fans tell you how to make them. We need up-to-date movesets just to make sure that we have the most accurate character possible. No one wants to go through the game and fix everybody's movesets. I mean, it's just something simple. It can be fixed. I'm not really too worried about it. I don't think you guys did a terrible job with it. I just think that we could have done much better with it. But still very impressive. The moves look much more fluent and smooth this year. But also, Road to WrestleMania, the backstage area. Now, I want you to take this the right way. Don't remove backstage. We like that. Our problem deals with the motions backstage, and they could have implemented it a little bit better, but that's up to you guys. I think you know the mistakes. There's a lot of other reviews I've read 2 or 3 already that have commented on it. You guys know what the mistakes are. The audio as well.
Agreed.
Commentary must be fixed.
Yeah, you can't just
Michael Cole is annoying as it is. I'm sorry to cut you off, Young Sonic.
It's all right. I was just gonna say, you can't have one announce team. That's, I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't blame them for that.
I see how they didn't want to rush anything, so that's a great thing by them. But
having some trouble there with Swagger.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Yeah. I see how you didn't want to rush more than one announce team, so you just had one.
I think they had difficulties with JR going out and stuff, so they didn't know who was announcing. That's perfectly fine. I can accept that because you gave me an honest answer, and I appreciate that, no doubt.
Yeah, you just don't want to sit here and lie and say, "Oh, JR's in the game" when he's not.
If I could recommend the best audio announcing I think I've ever heard in a video game is UFC. UFC is spot
amazing.
on. I mean, get these guys in the theater watching matches and record them or something of that nature. I've heard Mike Regan from Gaming Ring talk about it. I think that would be a hell of an idea for the SmackDown franchise to invest in later on. Some other things I can see some key improvements on. Superstar threads.
Yeah, Superstar
Please let
threads.
us edit the entrances. We are getting so close to having the superstars right where we want them. I would really like to see that. The arenas look great. I'm loving what the DLC is this year. Can't wait to get those. Online lag, there is still some, but it's much improved. It reminds me of 09's lag a little bit. It's not that bad. It's playable. I would love for it to get better, so keep working on online because I love it.
Also, you can't forget that they're only working on one server, so it's not like many servers like how other companies do.
Yeah, this year I believe that they have more than one, but I could be wrong. I'm just guessing there though. I don't want to assume. I know Marcus is listening. So let's look at the good things this year. The physics. The physics are great. I love it. It makes the matches seem so much more realistic. There are some soundbite problems. Sometimes you hear like ladders still moving and nothing's happening with them. But physics makes the matches a lot more fun. It creates a lot more havoc. And everything is just great. I would love to see more stuff implemented with physics, like the chamber, cage matches, things like that.
I honestly think that this is just like they just use the TLC to build on. So just within next year, I think THQ will fix their problems, or not even problems, but they'll just add to their physics in the game.
Yeah, they'll correct issues, and there will always be issues. There will always be bugs. There will always be lag. There's stuff you can't avoid, guys. We all know that. We got to be smart SmackDown fans here.
And this is not just accepting the product. This is understanding that there is a problem, and
yes,
no game is perfect. So I know there's some people will think like, oh, they just accept the game, but
well, there's people who will defend the game to the death, and I don't think that's necessary. You have to state what's wrong with the game for improvements to be made. I believe I heard Nova say that in a YouTube video. Shout outs to him too. Check him out. But back to the good things that this game has done. The online rumble, improving online is great. My universe. How can we not talk about that yet?
Single-handedly one of the greatest things ever put in the game.
For wrestling, I agree.
I think for all series games. I mean,
that it helps you relive what you can see on Raw. You can change it. It's your universe. It's your world.
You can do anything. And another thing that I like about my universe is how it any match that you do in the game, besides online, of course, affects my universe. So whatever you like play offline, I mean, whatever you play that's not a my universe match still affects your my universe. So my first match was, for example, The Miz versus Chavo, and that's now a feud in my universe. So I'm digging that.
Really cool, really cool.
Anything else you want to hit on with my universe?
The positives are just there. There's nothing else I need to say. I want to talk about what needs to be put into next year's game. Some big things. I mean, I know we can't touch on every little thing, but some of the big things for me, I'm just gonna yell out, splatter stuff all over the place. So don't mind me. The championships and presentation. Championships must be accurately sized and just made to look correctly. I think the titles look terrible this year, and that's something the fans have been asking for a few years. Would be really cool to see that next year. A revamped submission system as well. I am not a fan of the whole, how do I want to put it, struggle submission, and with Daniel Bryan probably being in the next game. I really want to call him Bryan Danielson. I don't know why. But with him being in next year's game, I would love to see a really cool submission system. How it should be implemented, I don't know. I've seen some good ideas on threads. Guys, make sure you submit those to THQ early. They're working on our next game now, man. They care what we think. They're asking us. It's our game. Go out there and support it, man. That's all I can ask. That's all I can ask for any game, Madden, 2K, whatever you want to call it. You need to support the game and just say what you like and what you don't like about it, and they will fix it.
Or do their best or do their best to fix the game.
Exactly. I mean, nothing's perfect, guys, but we're getting better and better, though. I mean, you can't say it. If you don't like the game, tell them why you don't like the game.
And don't give a lame excuse or a lame reason because the simple fact of, oh, this happened to me. You have to be more realistic. You have to give it more of a public view, not just your own private view.
Is there anything else you want to see added into the game besides, I said, presentation, revamped submission system?
It would be cool to bring back like a create a title mode or something like that. I believe that they said that they're gonna try bringing that back.
Online franchise too.
Online franchise.
Create an arena. Could you imagine the possibilities with my universe? Created arenas, having online leagues. I mean, that would just be crazy. You could have your own universe online too with your friends.
That would be insane. That'd be my universe online. I know you just said that, but that would be a pretty sick addition to Smackdown. Now, I believe that will be one of the only games to take it to the next level. I won't say the only, but like that'll be what Smackdown needs to do to take it to the next level to like for it to be a legit online game or a legit like.
I know where you're going with it. You're going with the competitor. SmackDown has to stand out. I mean, not only is it a good wrestling game. No offense to Lucha Libre wrestling. I mean,
mistake.
That game is a lucha mistake. I wouldn't get that. This right here, this is awesome. TNA, I'd love to see them get another game too. But right now, SmackDown's the top dog, and they're challenging anybody to come after them. They're challenging Street Fighter. They're challenging fighting games.
Also, another. Sorry to cut you off there.
No, go ahead.
Another thing I do like about this is how they not the superstar threads, but the community creations have been edited.
That was pretty sick on the ladder. Just wanted to throw that in there.
I like how they edited community creations. So now you can edit what other people have made, but you won't be able to submit them online. But I think just the fact that you can edit them is a
big improvement. Sometimes you just wanted a different color.
Yeah. Or maybe the person like they were almost like I know there was a lot of superstars in the game that were like almost right, but it was just like they were just had that one like mistake,
a move made wrong. Yeah. It could be anything.
Yeah, so
there's so much stuff, and the DLC this year is so cool. Please give us more legends. I would love to see Demolition. I'm trying to think of some more legendary guys. Even if you give us a Jobbers pack, I would love it. I'd take anything, man. The DLC is crazy. I'm definitely going to be getting that fan access. I mean, you just got to keep it coming, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving what I see. More WCW arenas would be appreciated. I would most definitely take Halloween Havoc, Starrcade, Thunder. Even an ECW arena would be cool.
I think with their... Whoa! Sweet. Sorry.
Someone gets a trophy and he says sweet. Yeah. But I really care about the game and I want your guys' thoughts and opinions below. If you disagree with me, tell me. Let me know. If there's anything else about the game that you want fixed, that you want to let be known, you guys got to sign up on these forums. You guys got to say what you want done. Marcus has a Twitter. He has a blog. He's on Gaming Ring. He's on Cause.
Do read what you say, so don't just be like, oh, I'm not doing it because these guys don't listen. These guys do listen to you.
Yes, and they do their best. And I say just give them a break. Don't always give them a hard time about stuff. And I mean, right now, be easy on these guys. These guys need a break from us. That's fine. The other thing I wanted to say is I got this for PS3, and we have a league, XGW. If you feel like it, go to www.s1.zetaboards.com/XGW Wrestling, one word.
This will be in the comments below.
And make sure that you sign up and join the league. We have a few decent guys left. So if you're interested, please sign up. Out of the rating for this, we're giving this a
8.5.